Not yet. Now we're back.
Now we're back.
Tell a friend.
I got a 6.
I am going to proxy my Wheel of Fortune that I was.
Welcome back, everyone, to round 2 of Mythic Gaming Night. Round 2 is going to be
2 6s?
Oathbreaker and
3 6s.
Re-rolling on the 6s.
We're all? Oh.
We're figuring out who's going first right now.
I got a 7.
I got an 8. All right, I'm going first again. Cool.
All right,
that
now
one
remember,
well,
this is not
so
a
well the first
Serac.
time.
I don't think I win turn 3.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
This is the deck I built. If it wins turn 3, I'm going to be very surprised.
Yeah. So my name is Zach from Pegasus Games here in town, also known as Creed Plays Games Online. For round 2 Oathbreaker, I am playing Seheeli, Sublime Artificer, and Divergent Transformations. Quick little note for those who saw the last time I brought this deck out, I also had Lutri out. I learned later on, Companion does not actually work in Oathbreaker. It is not allowed. So,
Would you like to break down the rules for that?
There is no zone.
It literally, for Oathbreaker, they on their website, they literally just say, in verbatim, the mechanic does not work in our format. Yeah. So, you can have it in your deck, it just doesn't have the companion text on it. But yeah, we're going to be doing some polymorph shenanigans here, and I will pass it on over to Jeffro.
Well, I am the Jeffro man. You guys can catch me around Madison playing some Commander. Hopefully we'll be getting back in February since Wizards has now announced that we're going to be doing some Standard soon. Maybe I'll see you guys in the Chi-Town, but I play Standard a lot on Arena, and that was the way I kept up with it. But you know, it would be nice to actually put that deck together in IRL. That's what I really like. So I will be playing all around the Midwest area. You guys can catch me later on October in GameWorldCon, and in November we'll be at ColossalCon, hopefully. And then we'll see about next year and see what's on the roster. But pass it over to Dre. What are you playing?
Hello, everybody.
I forgot something. I am playing Chandra and Faithless Looting. This is the Torch of Defiance Chandra. The goal is to try to burn.
Nice.
Pass.
I am playing a deck I did not build, so this is Space Beleren and Fractured Identity. It supposedly does things with zones, so we're all going to figure that out together, but that's all I know.
Just don't zone out too hard.
Just don't zone out too hard.
Oh, we're zoning. Zoning laws are going to get really weird.
So, Leon again, I am very yellow. Playing Ashiok Wicked Manipulator from the new Eldraine set. And the spell is the Elder spell, but sadly I don't have the copy of it here with me. I forgot to make sure I had that with me, so I wrote it up so that we can at least see it when it needs to be used. Ashiok says that if you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, you instead exile that many cards. And her negative is her -7 is probably really nice, and the fact that I can get rid of some of these libraries have enough casting cost out there in exile.
Nice.
The rest of the deck is all about.
I hear that card works well with Citadel.
Maybe. Just maybe a little bit.
Maybe, but
In Commander, it would.
In 1v1, really well. In multiplayer, not as good. It's really hard to get the entire table when you can only target one person at a time.
Alright, so we are resolving
Mulligans,
starting hands. I am going to keep mine, so we are doing all kinds of fun things.
And
Sure, these are cards.
They're cards, spells, and
They're
lands.
spells and lands.
Or if you're playing eggs,
we went from
you're just having cards.
yeah. These are things.
We're having
These are the cards.
These are things.
These are the cards we have. We've chosen them.
We've chosen them.
Yes.
So we start at 20 life in Oathbreaker. Leon, why don't you tell us a bit of the setup for Oathbreaker?
So Oathbreaker is a sort of a commander variant in ways. It is a 60-card singleton deck. It's 58 cards in the main deck, 2 other your Planeswalker and your signature spell. The signature spell must match the colors of the Planeswalker. Colors if you have a color. The signature spell can only be cast if your Planeswalker is actively in play. And that spell can only ever exist on the stack, resolve, and back out into its zone for the signature spell. It'll never go anywhere else, so if you try to use buyback or any other mechanic like that, it will not work. You'll be spending the extra mana for nothing. Fairly simple in that way. Other than that, command attacks goes to both the Planeswalker and the signature spell separately from each other. Based on ratings.
Works
Yeah.
similar to Partner for those who are familiar with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Aside from that, I believe Zach won the roll again.
Yep.
I'm throwing it back.
It went so well the first time, honestly. I'm totally not looking
We got some
at
responses
someone for the YouTube
Hold on.
or for the YouTube video later.
Hold on.
We're totally not looking at anyone right now.
Yeah, but if
No
you
one-
want to,
no
I
one in
will go
particular.
check that last video out. If you're
Yeah.
watching this episode 2 right now, round 2,
Hear me
go
out.
check that first
hear me
episode
out.
we
I didn't
released
build this
earlier in the
deck.
week.
Uh huh.
All right?
That's my only defense. I didn't build this deck.
That's fine. I have an Eldrazi in here. It's just gonna still hit you in the face
Cut
first.
better.
I like it. See, this is why I kept the hand I kept.
I built both these two decks, the Space Beleren and this Ashiok deck, and they're both meant for stalling the game.
Nice.
That is
Not necessarily not
That's
for
his
winning.
favorite
turn.
way to win.
Keep.
All right. Well, we have all keepable hands, so we are gonna go ahead and start draw.
We have hands. I wouldn't call this keepable, but it's a hand I'm keeping because
It-
the
it
other
has-
two have
it
been
has
terrible.
mana- it has mana.
Interesting. All right. We're gonna Chromatic Vista get myself a.
You're losing.
Yep, I am losing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a basic
Did it.
island.
He's hurt himself before we've hurt him.
We did it, chat.
Got there.
We're going to count that as first blood.
Oh yes.
Go ahead, cut me.
It's fine. Listen, the real homies go down to 4 when they try to win.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and ponder. Look at the top 3.
This was like my first turn.
Interesting.
There'll be a lot of multiple
do-
moves that they're going to be doing, and
Like
I'll just be
this.
sitting over here wishing
We'll
I
draw
had
that card.
Well, I have blue, so I assume I have counter spells in this deck.
You have spells that put counters.
Speaking of
I like it.
counterspell, I'm
I like
going
it. I
to
like it.
imprint a counterspell onto Chrome Mox.
So you have a card in exile that makes it so your Chromax cast for blue.
Yes, for
Yep.
blue.
Here, I'll just do this
Blue.
and then grab one of these. It is
Yay,
blue.
Blue.
And
another
that'll
photo.
be it for my turn for turn 1. Go ahead.
Draw.
Good old Infinite tokens.
Oh yeah.
Frown.
Frowning is good.
Put down
Predictions.
a
Frown is good.
snow-covered mountain. I'll put down a Rage Chandler, dragon that is. Pass turn.
Cool. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play this Temple of Enlightenment to scry a card, and then I'm gonna pass
We
the
got
turn.
the predictions on who will win going, so make sure you get that in before we actually win.
Yeah, quick. we wouldn't want something to happen within 3 turns, wouldn't we, Andre?
Let's play it.
We said high power! I brought a Zarek! He's mono black!
In case I can get a 1-drop, I'm going to go ahead and cycle a street wraith.
Ooh, that's a good card. I put that into my Sephiroth.
Street Wraith.
And that is
You're now dead
nothing I
last.
can play. So I am passing the turn there.
What do you got?
All right,
I
untap,
just played a land.
draw.
Look how everyone's just like looking at the board out the side eye, like, what's he got over
We got to
there?
frown and eyeball you the whole time. Make sure that you're
I'm gonna play a mountain and then
then.
1, 2, 3 for a Ristic Study.
See, that's way more side eye than me.
It's pretty dope, I gotta say. All right, pass the turn.
All right, so we play enough
Untap,
spells that
upkeep,
draws
draw.
out, right?
I think that's the plan.
Pretty good plan.
I'm
I like that
going
plan.
to put down a snow-covered mountain.
Get that uncard idea. All maze become muss.
Yeah.
Showing off these excellent mythic frames.
That go with the mat.
Go really well with the mat.
I declare combat.
You're in combat.
Combat is
Zach,
declared.
touchy for 1.
What? Me? Who? What?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
I
that's
like your
fair.
board state better.
It's,
Pass
it's
turn.
pretty dope. I do like
Drop
it.
That's how I show my
turn.
appreciation.
You know what? I should feel honored, honestly, then.
Absolutely. That's how Red plays with you.
I'll play a Seachrome Coast, and I guess I'll pass the turn.
No one is. Wow, everyone's paying their taxes, I
What are you
guess.
talking about?
By
I have
not
nothing-
doing anything.
I have nothing to
We
do for
avoid
2
the
mana.
taxes. There's this new strategy out. Just learn from your
No
politicians.
taxes, apparently.
No taxes. I have nothing to do for 2 mana.
I'm just going to go ahead and pay 2 You're gonna be drawing 2 cards. Here.
Oh, come on!
Let's go.
We had a plan. Break that whole thing.
Ball ritual to get to 3.
I'm gonna draw a card.
3 mana for Gix Oathbreaker.
I'm gonna draw a
Do
card.
not approve of this message. This is an example.
What up, Yix? How we doing today? Oh god, how does he work again?
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If
You-
they do, they draw a card.
You remember
And
that
then the rest of the
Jeffro's here,
text
right?
is not very relevant because it's a lot of mana to be faster.
Got it. Okay, cool.
You remember that
all you just
Jeffro's
have
here,
to
right?
Attack,
Is
touch.
an
So
opponent.
you get to draw a card.
So
That's
my
a really good
opponents,
card.
my opponents, if you all hit
Yeah.
each other, you get to pay a life and draw a card if you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems good.
What
Per
was the
creature.
card that you played before
Per
that,
creature.
or was the ritual?
Ritual.
Yeah, it was a ritual.
Yeah.
He wanted to get
In
Gix out.
Japanese.
You didn't
Yeah.
care about the threshold when you had
No, Gix makes up for that. He's gonna be drawing me cards at some point.
He's gonna draw you cards.
Andre, how many cards you got in your hand?
1,
Passing the
2,
turn,
3,
my
4, 5,
Alright.
6, 7.
Untap. Upkeep.
5 here, by the way.
Draw.
On your draw step, how many cards you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good to know.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
I'm just here in Azorius, the most wholesome colors in Magic.
Yep. That's exactly what we're doing here. I'm gonna pay
Start putting this in
2
the deck.
for a Steam Vents. Seems like a thing to do. 1, 2, tree. Play the Seheeli.
I don't like it.
Kill the fire.
Coming in.
What's your signature spell?
Uh,
That is a very worrying question to
It-
ask when someone
it's-
plays their commander. Exile target creatures.
So it's reduced by 3.
yeah. So it's
So it's a
the
forecasting cost.
It's the thing. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
fine. It's probably fine.
okay.
Until the
Seheeli.
second creature is,
It's probably
Seheeli
fine.
resolves.
It's probably
At
fine.
this
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
person
yeah.
with blue mana.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Good talk. Great talk. Best talk even.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna play a Lotus Petal.
So with that on the stack, you have now
Trigger?
passed priority on the loyalty ability of that, correct?
With the Lotus
Because
Petal, yeah.
when you have a
Yeah,
planeswalker
I-
enter the battlefield, you
Yeah,
have priority.
I can't activate this in response. Correct.
the Lotus Petal,
Just
yeah.
need to make sure.
Yeah. There is a trigger on the stack though for making.
Yeah. The
Making it
Lotus Petals on the
1/1 construct.
1/1 servo.
Yeah,
That's
go
a
ahead, go
10.
ahead.
Someone can do that, I guess.
Leon, show us your art
Markers.
skills.
I've got a yellow right now.
I gotta get up.
But they were sitting in a little thing right here.
What thing?
Oh yeah, we had our markers close and then we started using them.
These are getting used on the whiteboard for all things. For all intents and purposes.
Yeah, we had a very necessary talk.
For the-
I just
for the
wanted
thing
to
that they were meant
take
for?
this time to say that we'll miss
Yeah.
you, Sheldon. For all the other channels that I realized I didn't say anything, and myself, I appreciate this game that you've made for us, and you'll be in a better place. And everybody out there, if you haven't heard about Sheldon, who is one of the grandfathers of Commander, passed away recently.
Okay, I already played a land for turn. I think I just have to pass the turn, actually. As weird as that
At
sounds.
the end of your turn,
Yep.
I will then just skip away and go to untap and upkeep. And
Okay.
Okay.
I do have a
will-
1/1 on the ground.
I will.
Hi, Leon's like actually doing art. I was
Yeah.
totally kidding when I
Yeah, but
said
he's
show
a-
us your
he's
skills.
That's what he does.
They're an actual artist, yeah.
That's
Are
what
they?
Leon does. That's what
I
Leon
am
do.
going to be a little sad about my hand.
It's a little servo.
Beep boop.
Right? Like you can't exile
So that's
that.
a 1/1 servo.
It is a
that
1/1 servo.
is just chilling like a villain.
He's out here. He's living life.
He's living life.
Just chilling.
But if you don't have a good enough hand, you can always touch Andre.
But if I attack Zach, right?
Would probably
Force
block
the
it.
trade.
Why would he? He wants
You
to
have
trade.
pro- you have
I wouldn't
prowess.
trade.
Well, I mean, he wants
Isn't
to.
your
he wants-
thing
he
of
wants to get
prowess
to
or
the-
something?
Exactly. I'm like, what would I be like trading for? I mean,
Mm.
man.
There's options.
I think what I'm supposed to do is supposed to put down the Gyreach Sanitarium.
You did that.
And then touch
Mhm.
somebody.
During that process,
I have 2 lands.
Who's DRC going at?
Well, I mean, I want to check that chin, but I think this is better to do
Because
afterwards.
that only triggers if it hits a player, right?
Hits,
An
yeah,
opponent.
it's an opponent of mine.
Yep. So it has to hit
So
me
I can't hit that.
unless if you want to draw cards. Yes.
Yeah. I will tag Andre
Cool,
for
cool.
1.
I have no blocks.
You pay the 1 life.
I'm
Draw.
definitely paying that 1 life. And drawing this nice magic card, if I could ever get to cast that. And if I only had a brain. I'm going to use the Gaia Reach Sanitarium mana and cast Harness the Storms and put
Do you
this
pay the
trigger
1?
on the stack. I will not.
I will draw a card.
Sure.
May I DRC?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Surveil.
Yep, I'm going to look
Top it or bin it.
briefly at this card. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna put that sucker back and let Harness the Storms stick.
All right. That one lets you cast from graveyard, right? Or am I thinking? Whenever you
read
cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast target spell with the same name as that spell from your graveyard. Okay, yes.
Pass turn.
Hold up. What's that card actually do?
Yep, I know what this does.
Don't pay attention to this guy.
I may or may not play this card in another deck.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. So in response
Reminder,
to
this
that,
is a singleton format.
well, it's almost a singleton. Where's my counterspell? I'm gonna counterspell that. I'm counterspell.
Are you paying the 1?
No, you can draw.
Oh my goodness! I think you know
We're
who's
gonna-
gonna win.
Okay.
We're gonna counterspell that.
All right.
That feels too much.
Okay.
We're
This is what happened last time when you countered and we ended up with a
interesting.
You know what? You're not winning turn 3, so it's fine.
deck. No, my decks never do. I usually sit here and lose like this deck did last week.
All right, I'm gonna drop a
Pass.
turn. I'm gonna play this lovely Sea of Clouds because I assume I still have 3 opponents.
You do.
Sweet.
Scoop.
I'll tap 1 to play a Pithing Needle, naming that Seheeli.
I don't think
Seheeli?
you're ever activating it.
I mean, it can actually matter. So,
That does
I
matter.
feel like that's
Granted,
probably
I
the
wouldn't
token
know the
generator.
Why
target.
would you say the
Well,
target?
the thing
It
is that,
hasn't
it's,
resolved yet.
is that it's a trigger ability not activated. So
Yeah,
I think
so it
you'll
hasn't
do
landed
the
yet.
the top mode,
whatever.
it doesn't
We're still doing
matter.
it.
But I can't use the
I'm
bottom mode
casting.
if it
you
resolved
knew
and
that-
I knew that it was gonna be the target.
If you knew that it was going to be the target, because I definitely don't think
Um,
I'm the target for Pithing Needle at all. Even if you
Yeah,
guys got
I mean,
3.
I could probably assume that that would be the
You should
correct
assume
target.
it's one
So
actually, no, it should
No,
definitely be
yeah,
you first.
yeah.
I would assume that it's
Yeah.
that. So if
Yeah,
I wanted
yours
to
is
counter
priority
it,
number 1. Mine is garbage.
no, I won't counter that.
Oh,
That's
That-
Seheeli.
it's shenanigans.
For 2 more, let's play a Leonine Arbiter.
That I will respond to. 1, sack the petal for blue, mana drain.
Cool, you get 2 mana.
You have 2 mana on your next in your first main phase.
I pass.
And I make a servo.
I don't feel good about this.
I have a robot.
Draw.
I
We'll
really
play a land.
His name is Paul.
His name is Paul.
I caught myself breaking this deck up and was going to play something else.
I'm gonna move to combat.
You're in combat.
I'm gonna attempt to attack you for 3.
Me?
Yes.
To the face.
Yes.
To mine face.
Yes. 2 main face.
My microphone fell.
Block with a servo.
My apologies.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do.
Pyrokinesis, all 3 of them. Trust me, I would do that.
Trying to think of how close you are to being able to do that. I don't think you're that close.
I
I'm
think
just
it's
gonna
on
go
their
ahead-
turn they're going to do it. They're going to have 2 extra mana on their turn from that.
So that's 5, 6. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to poison the cup and kill your last servo.
I don't know. Is that from hand?
I'm casting it from hand, so it's
Okay.
going to be 3 mana. I don't get
Do
to
you pay the
scry.
1?
I do not.
I will draw a card. And then consider my options.
You have 9 in hand?
We can always rebuild. It's gone.
Yeah.
No, it's rebuild.
Gotta keep you from being able to do too much on, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, with that, I will pass the turn.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those combo players.
Who here is not playing combo?
This actually
I'm not
wild
listening.
combo.
I know, that's what I'm
wild
saying.
combo S. It is not a I win the game
don't-
on the spot combo.
I don't think
But
this
there
has
is combos in everybody else's.
Yes.
I mean, the most
Untap,
combo.
upkeep, draw.
Yours is
Synergy.
political combos.
Interesting.
You can talk someone into with that creature
Yeah.
into attacking
Island.
all of your opponents.
Yeah. You want a card draw? Attack them.
All right, we're gonna make this even more interesting. Mystic Remora.
Word salad.
Goodness.
Do you want to pay the one?
Salad.
I will not pay the one. Wait, what?
Okay. Is that your two floating?
I still have 2 floating. Yes.
Building them surveys.
I do technically need 2 targets for transformations to go
You
to
got
the
it.
stack. It requires 2 targets on
You've
the
got
stack.
This,
Yep.
this one, and that one.
Which is why I killed it when I did. Killed the servo.
But they have a new one now.
Yeah. You gotta make another one and still have at least, 4 mana?
Yeah, but if they use it, they have to win right now.
Yeah. I hope that we don't have any anything that
I don't
stops
need to
them.
You know
trigger
what?
the whole Remora.
Let's do it this way. Use that. Use one of these. Put Pyretic Ritual to the stack. Seheeli trigger. Make a servo.
Yeah, that resolves.
All right, we got 3 red mana and 1 colorless. Let's just go ahead and go for it.
Oh, you're gonna try to win right now.
Divergent transformations, targeting both my servos.
And you win the game because Dre doesn't have a counterspell anymore.
Well, I mean, it doesn't end the game immediately.
You're about to win the game.
It's fine. It's just Eldrazi.
F6.
No response?
No responses.
All right, servos get exiled, and then a Seheeli makes a new servo.
This is what happens.
So this goes back.
I need to learn to not play red anymore. I really like it.
Yeah,
All right.
play
I have
blue.
to watch
It's
everybody
fine.
else.
Let's polymorph into...
So it's it first.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's gonna be the Eldrazi.
Well,
It
yeah.
that betrays is the first target, and then we keep going for the second one. Kozilek, Butcher of Truth.
Thankfully, mostly the cast triggers.
Yep, those are both.
Well,
Kozilek
no.
is a cast trigger.
So that shuffles and goes to the bottom of this.
Shuffles into the library, so
Okay,
everything
the
just
whole
straight
library.
shuffles.
Yeah, just don't shuffle your hand like I did.
Yeah. So we have an It That Betrays, a Kozilek, the Butcher of Truth. I cannot activate Seheeli, so we're just going to sit here with a Ristic Study of Mystic Remora and mana open, I guess.
Like this.
Pass to the turn.
Yeah, there. 3.
5.
5 cards in hand?
Yep.
All right, we'll F6 off, untap, upkeep, draw. That doesn't look good anymore. It did like 3 turns ago, but let me play this really cool mountain.
Yeah.
That's all it is. This is not. I feel like I'm about to grab the ankles. Man,
That could happen.
my goodness. Look at that. 1,
My
2,
goodness.
3, 4. Goodness. You got non-basic land. What's that? Is that an artifact you got over there?
It's a Pithing Needle.
Oh, Pithing
This
Needle.
is Pithing Needle, yeah.
And she's still able to trigger even though you activated abilities.
Yep.
All right.
Which are
Alright.
not triggered abilities.
I will cast Dragon's Claw and DRC trigger.
2 triggers.
No.
Draw
To the
two.
first one.
Okay.
Oh, no to the format. No to the.
So no to that, and to that one.
Oh, don't you resolve that one first?
Doesn't matter.
You put them both on the stack, right?
Yeah, they both go to the stack.
I said no to the first one.
Okay, so draw.
Go, no to the second one.
Okay.
Just wanted to, this is all the
Making
control
sure-
I have.
Make-
Okay.
okay. You know, I'll give you that. I'll give you
How to,
that.
how to control the control player when they have multiple instances of this? Just saying, nah, you do one at a
Surveil
time.
that to the grave and resolve. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
Thank you.
good. I'm tapped out. It's fine.
I left this in my other deck, so don't hate me, but I'm going to put out my proxy black and white dockside extortion from
One.
my local library.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna get 5 treasure.
Yeah, I get one of those.
Yeah, I have no response to that.
Are you sure you don't?
Other than,
Okay. So you're gonna say it, right?
yes, do you pay the 1?
No.
Thank you.
All right. Just making sure. Dockside will touch the table unless somebody else has any responses.
Nope.
All right. Let me get my really cool treasure that I was so happy to.
Is it
Your box of
eyeballs?
tokens.
Yeah.
Is it eyeballs? The best treasures are eyeballs.
Yeah. I got it from the little convention. Who?
That's not eyeballs.
It looks like eyeballs.
Not even close.
it could be eyeballs.
It
I
could be eyeballs.
even got him to sign it. That's to make up for it. And gain the life.
Back to them.
Dragon Rage Trandler declares the attack. Andre.
I have no blockers.
I knew. Go ahead and lose your life. And then I will lose a life.
Draw a card.
And I would like this card in my hand. Not happy about this
Yeah.
either.
So dockside count was 5, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put the number on that. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Now knowing that, I'm not passing turn. This is still not good. Here, what does that one do?
Not enough. Does it deal with either Eldrazi?
Oh, this is really awful right now. Okay, so
So
we're all
here
going
we
to
are.
untap. And none of you guys are going to be able to contribute. And here it is again, where even what I do isn't going to be enough because all you guys are going to let us die.
I mean, you can believe that.
See what happens. Maybe I get to play a creature with haste.
I think I'm supposed to put Chandra on the stack and then look at everybody, but I don't think it's going to catch the counterspell like I want it to. We'll do it anyway.
Let me read it real fast.
Yep, read it out loud for the school.
Exile top card of the library. You may cast that card. If you don't, she deals 2 damage to each opponent. Plus 1 mode 2 is add 2 red mana. -3 is deal 4 damage to target creature. And -7, get an emblem whenever you cast a spell. This emblem deals 5 damage to any target. Do you pay the 1?
No,
I draw a card.
you have to do the Remora though.
And
not
then do
made.
you pay the 4?
Hell no.
Yeah, all right, draw a card. Ew.
DRC will trigger. Surveil. Yeah, I'll put it back.
Does she finish resolving?
Let me think. I don't have any targets that I particularly care about, so yeah, you're fine.
She'll go up and give me 1 more life for being cast, and I will use her mana ability. We get mana.
2 red floating and a treasure.
I'm going to use that treasure, and I'm going to trigger DRC.
2 triggers, do you pay for either?
No.
Draw, draw.
Go up 1 more life.
We're about to take 3 damage each.
Surveil.
Mm-hmm.
Stays there. Oops. Back. Yeah. Dragon's Approach.
I'm seeing us taking 3 damage.
Yeah.
All right,
Sounds
3
good.
damage to everybody.
Doesn't matter what
Pass
you
turn.
say, it just never wants to go.
Drop a turn. Hell yeah, that's what we love to see. I'll do a command tower for 4. I guess I'll play Space Beleren. Zones.
Zones.
Do you pay? All right, we're gonna just draw 1 and 2.
Cool, cool.
Good. Okay. We're in zones.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys get to assign
We have
alpha, beta, or gamma sectors.
I thought you designed our
Gamma.
zones.
G-
No,
Gamma.
it's opponents assigned first.
Yep.
If a creature isn't assigned to its sector, its controller
Do
assigns
we
it to one.
reveal at the same time, or does it go in player order?
Yeah,
player order.
Player
would be
order.
revealed, I guess.
Yeah.
So So
Do we
Gamma.
have 3 infinite tokens? I don't
We
know.
have,
A
we
whole
have plenty.
stack of
We have
them.
all
Oh, yeah,
stacked.
are we gonna slap
I'll,
cards
I'll,
and
I'll set them
tokens?
up alpha, beta, gamma.
Sure. All right. Well.
There's 4 zones, right?
Nope, just 3.
Just 3.
Thanks, beta. Is that this one?
I believe.
The one that looks like a B.
Gamma is that one, I think.
You could just do the capitals and it's.
You know what?
A,
I
B.
could, but we're nerds here, so
Which
we
one
can do
of
the Greek
your
letters.
Eldrazi's in which?
Alpha, beta, gamma.
One thing in each. So, yeah.
All right, cool. I have no creatures, so I don't care. I tried to have one, and apparently that was too much. I guess I'll +1 Jace to make it so that only creatures in their own sectors can be blocked by other creatures in their sectors.
And
Cool.
the creatures are the only things that switch sectors, right?
Yep.
Only if it's not assigned.
Yeah, only if it's not assigned. So
Once it's there, it's there.
So
I
is
assume?
my other stuff in the sectors?
you do
just
it.
creatures.
Just
Just
your
the
creatures,
creatures.
you get to assign them however you want.
Okay.
All right, cool. I guess I'll pass the turn there.
All right, I'll go ahead and untap and draw.
Hey, could you pass me that marker over there?
No.
Please, thank you.
Seems like the funnier play.
I don't know. I'm sitting here with half a deck in the hand.
What's the internet?
They're gonna win.
Let me see your coslet. Is Annihilator 4 and
Annihilator 4,
Annihilator 2.
Annihilator 2, and then whenever anyone sacks a non-token permanent, I get that permanent.
Well, I mean, I did sack a couple tokens.
Yep. That don't go to me though. Sadly.
I okay with this.
I figured you'd be okay with it.
Approve of this message.
Chat, the real question is how many counter spells are in my hand?
Yes.
Oh,
Just one.
float 3 for the fun of it, and
Float 3 for the fun of it.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Attempt to evoke Shriekmaw.
Is that to destroy everything?
No, destroy one non-black.
Non-black, non-artifact creature. And I'm going to pay 1 for the Rhystic Study.
Okay, so you pay 1 for the Rhystic Study, the Mystic
Remora does not go
Remora.
off because this is a...
Oh, yeah, it's a creature
Creature.
card. Yep. So, in response, Pact and Negation.
Can you put something else on the stack?
I
Or
can't,
hold
I
on.
can't.
Seheeli trigger, I
Yeah.
make another servo.
I mean, unless you want to respond to the...
No, I was gonna debate on how to do it, but no.
No, I'm tapped
We're good.
Okay, so 5 mana needs to be paid during my turn.
during your upkeep,
Yep.
right before you close those.
So where's my instant speed land destruction?
Or artifact removal.
Well, they have the 5 lands right there, don't they?
Well, no, his 5th is that artifact.
I tried.
5.
Hey, that we could do with real shenanigans.
Yeah. You got some artifact destruction there, Mono Red?
It says if they have an island and you have a mountain, cast this without paying its casting cost. But it's not in my hand.
I see. Okay.
I would have done it too.
Uh,
We just saw a counter battle.
Give me problems. I was really hoping to draw land instead.
You want to punch someone and draw land?
I continue to have no creatures.
Yeah, they're the whipping boy.
You know what? The Annihilator is going to wipe me anyways, possibly. So yeah.
No,
I'm
wipe
gonna-
all of us.
I'm going to go ahead and smack. Pay for 3. Pay a life and draw. And oh, that was a land. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, see, we fixed it. We worked together.
Here, draw 2 cards.
You didn't play a.
Locks
I
Draw
will
2.
draw 2. 1, 2. Dope cards. All right, untap, upkeep. Trigger on the stack. 1, 2.
They've got Rhystic Study and.
2 becomes
Oh, you also have to pay for
3.
Mystic Remora.
Ooh, I feel like someone forgot
back.
to pay for their pact.
No, I'm currently in paying for pact right now.
Oh, and
Oh.
this is also upkeep?
This is also upkeep.
Yeah.
This is all upkeep.
Okay.
It's all upkeep.
So make turn 2 mana into 3, 4, 5. Pay pact. Let Mystic Remora go bye bye,
And you get a servo,
and I get a servo.
which you're assigning to the same spot.
Yep. This is one I just came.
When you play that spell, I'll get a Dragon's Rage. That's the only thing I can say. They've got Rhystic Study, and I've got Dragon's Claw. Mine's uncommon.
Yep.
That's a common.
All right. Now we've done upkeep, so I go to draw.
So 2 players are gone, and Dre is alive.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, even though you're the weakest one
Sulfur
on the
Falls.
table, I'm the weakest one in the deck overall, but I have more on the table. So they have at least a free turn if you go another turn. And I could deal them 1 damage, maybe 2. Oh no, I could do 3 if I draw Lightning Bolt.
I think we just do it like that. Okay. Combat.
Sounds good.
Kozilek and It That Betrays. We're gonna send Kozilek straight ahead, and It That Betrays at you. So
You're gonna get
Annihilator
everything
4, Annihilator 2.
And you're gonna get all of those things because of the
Yeah.
betrays.
Yep. Everything that gets sacrificed because of Annihilator will go to my board, if it's a non-token.
And do I sacrifice it if it's in a different quadrant?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yep. It's to the player. The player sacrifices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are attack triggers, so.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
And that's a 12/12 without trample.
That's an 11/11 without trample. That is a 12/12 without trample.
I'm going to take 12.
I'm gonna take 11 to a 3. Got anything I can do about this?
Okay, those are gonna sit there. These are gonna be.
Chose your 4 permanents.
Trying to make certain I
I
don't
probably
screw
wouldn't
myself.
give him that dock side.
What's wrong with the dock side?
Because
So
it's going to
interesting.
enter under his control and he's going to make a bunch of treasures.
You only have 1.
I have 1, but you have.
One.
If I sack it, I have 0. They'll get 1 treasure.
2.
2.
Oh, what do you have?
I have a pithing needle and he's got a Luxior.
Yep.
Oh, the Luxior that turns them on?
Yeah.
So they'll get 2.
Potentially.
That could be interesting. And
So Darkside's going to be at 1. It's also sacking.
Yeah, I was like, why does he keep it in Luxior? It's like, I get why you're keeping the needle. Actually, yeah, that's why you should.
no one's attacked me yet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's why that should have attacked. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, but I got
So
it.
you're getting these 2 into play.
Okay.
I think I still have to give him this dark side. And I don't like giving him the Dragon's Claw, because that's my only out to not lose as much. But I don't like that Gix that would possibly go over there. Or was I going
I'm
to
just going to say it right now that I think they banned the wrong Seheeli.
Eh?
It has
the other
blue in
one.
it.
The other one does
I don't hate Seheeli
things
as much
just
as I hate
as
a
disgusting.
Right, but it's just like they banned the one, and it's like it does things.
She was just a little bit more
as-
powerful.
They're both equally.
equally
They're
powerful.
equally disgusting. This one's stupid because of what you can pair with it. The other one's stupid because it just lets me cast Kozilek on turn 3.
Like they're both.
Like that's a bad thing.
Well,
What's wrong with the turn
this-
3?
I mean, this one also can be technically turn 3, to also as far as
Yeah.
the play pattern
Could
for it.
it could be turn 2 if
Turn 2 if you get all the right rocks.
I got it
Yeah.
better. I will definitely give you the Dragon's Claw.
Okay, so we're getting these cards. So 1, 2, 3, and you will sit here. 4. Okay.
And you get 1 treasure.
I get 1 treasure from the dockside ETB. I will keep that in mind with this shiny token. And then you still have an 11-11 coming at you. You still have a 12-12 coming at you. Or no, sorry, 12-12 and an 11-11.
Yep.
Yeah, block with my face.
Okay. Faces have been blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to be able to do something fun.
Play a red spell.
I have something funny. I'm not sure it's going to really help this situation, but it could be fun.
I think I just go to end step and discard all these cards.
Does this trigger?
It does, but I don't pay the life.
Right?
Mine?
The
Your
question is
turn?
which one, though?
Untap, upkeep, draw this bad card now? Which was good a minute ago.
Yeah, there's some good options.
Dude, there's no way it's going to go through.
I mean, discard a hand side, right?
Yeah, I did discard
There's
the
still
hand
no
size.
way it's going to go through, but it's funny if it does.
So, I can deal 4 damage to a creature that doesn't really matter, but you guys don't have anything to attack with.
Not yet.
Every time I play one of my cards in my deck, you're just gonna get 1.
Yep.
How many non-basics do people have?
I have 4.
I have 4.
4 non-basics and 4 basics.
And you have 3 non-basics now?
Yep.
While we're just asking questions, how many artifacts are there at play? / enchantments?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on my side.
8.
0.
8. Interesting.
I think what I'm supposed to do is not use this. Yeah.
I mean, you could at least do the big swing and not be the first one knocked out. If you
I
have
think
another dragon.
you know what? See what happens. See what happens.
See, my thing is that if I use Chandra's 2, or if I cast a spell that burns, and possibly deal 1 less to Zach and then end up lethaling you, that's my problem. Ugh.
That's why he's at 3. And not at
That's why
0.
He's at 3.
Yeah. That's the problem.
I have
Because
surgical extraction in the deck. That's why I'm like, it could be
yeah, I
really
wish you'd
funny.
have cranial extraction. That would have been it. I think I have to just do it. I'm gonna go up to 6. I'm gonna use my mana. I'm gonna go Chinese. Or is it Japanese? Dragon's Approach.
Sorry, Leon. I didn't kill you.
No, you
It wasn't me.
didn't.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Does
But it
everyone
does
want to take
remove 2
it?
things from your board.
Yes, it will.
No responses?
Nope,
No.
nope, nope.
Okay.
Alright,
take
everybody
advantage.
take your
It's
3.
fine, me die.
I take 2 technically, but
I am dead.
Yeah,
then-
that
no,
stays.
that's-
I got burned
And we're there.
by the fires.
You know what?
All right,
Your deck
Gix
is still
and
in this.
Luxia are gone.
Yep.
It's a shame. I wanted Leon to not die.
Go.
All right.
You could have said that before I was making the decision. That's why I asked it out loud.
I would have been going to
You
one
asked,
next
does
turn,
it
so I decided
resolve?
blood.
No, I said before I cast it, said I could, and then waited. I was hoping you'd chime in and say, if you kill him, I can't do this.
You're gonna have to try.
Bro, what even?
Win the game! Is it some card that counts for how many opponents you have?
23 lands.
Apparently, I got them all. For 5 mana, we're gonna
Yep.
play Fractured Identity.
Targeting.
Targeting. Well, now that Leon's dead,
What does Fracture Identity do?
I'm gonna exile a permanent, and you and I are gonna make a copy of it.
Would you like to Ristic Study
Well,
in response?
I have to know what the target is before anything else goes.
So back to the question of how many artifacts are there?
Uh,
And enchantments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dockside is still funny.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Let's just say dockside.
All right, so you're targeting a dock
I'm
side.
targeting the dockside.
Okay,
That's a good choice.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's a really good choice.
yeah. Especially because your turn gets to resolve first.
It's a lot of mana.
That is a lot of
It's
mana.
fine.
I'm actually looking at my hand different
All the
now.
cards are down
How
at the
does
bottom.
the spell read real quick?
Read it out loud for the
Everybody
class.
makes a
Exile
copy.
target non-land permanent. Each player
Yeah.
other than its controller creates a token copy of it.
That is a multiplayer card if I ever seen it.
I know, right?
Okay, so that's on the stack.
I was really
I
hoping to draw.
will respond. Well, first, Ristic Study.
Now you'll do the rest of the study.
Okay. I will respond with Deflecting SWAT.
Change the target.
It will become Dragon's Claw, so everyone else gets a Dragon's Claw.
Cool.
I will be sad about that.
Yeah, I got no responses.
But no deflecting spot to deflect it back.
All right, cool. So Zach just wins.
I think at this point,
Zach just wins.
Yeah, I just went on my
All right, cool,
turn.
cool. I'm a scoop.
Well, I was hoping he would take his turn. I was going to try to price
Well,
the
I
progress.
did the funny. I was gonna exile
I know,
another
but I
thing.
needed to get that darn card. Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
These were my terrible cards, class.
I
We
drew.
got there.
I drew. All the cards I drew were lands.
All right.
Next is Popper.
Yes. So stay tuned, folks. We will be bringing it back with Popper in a bit.
I believe I'm swapping out chairs with somebody.
Right, all right. Yeah,
See you guys
Ozzy's
in a bit.
coming.
Yeah,
Ozzy's on deck.
yeah, I was like that, yeah.